What's up guys, Tech Geek Joshua here, and I'm here to announce you guys that I collected yet another phone, and this time it is an LG phone. Now, this LG phone, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of backstory on it. So, yesterday, I was in the mall, and I came across some phone repair places, and this guy, offered me this phone, so shout out to this guy who gave me this phone. Okay, and he said it was for parts only, and you can see the phone works. So this phone works perfectly good. Now, this phone came out in 2020 with the price of $140, and I would say it's not bad for a phone like this, but I'm gonna get into the full details soon about the phones, the specs, and everything you need to know about this. Okay? So first off, I want to talk about the display of this phone. So this phone is a 6.1 inches screen, and the screen it uses is the IPS screen or in-plane switching. The fact that is that these displays are considered to be the top of the range in LCD screens. The features it uses is ambient light sensor and the proximity sensor. And then we have the hardware of the phone. So the system chips it uses is MediaTek Helio P22 MT6762. The processor it uses is the octa-core 2000 MHz. The GPU is the IMG PowerVR GE8320. It uses 2 GB of RAM. The internal storage is 32 GB and 18 GB. And since this phone also has a storage expansion, it also includes the SD card. It can expand the storage of up to 2048 GB, which is very nice on this phone, especially considering you can expand it as much as you can up to 2 TB. And as for the Android version, it is using Android 10 and has not been updated since July 1st, which is a year after the initial release. It's kind of sad to think that these phones that were made in 2020 do not have that much of a security update. And the battery of the phone is the 3500 milliamps, and unfortunately it is not user replaceable. So the next thing I want to talk about is the camera. Now, for the camera, it uses a dual camera, which is very nice. The main camera, which is right here, should be 13 megapixels, but it's detaching autofocus. And the second one is the 5 megapixel ultra wide. And the video quality is the full HD 30 frames per second. And since this phone, it has this feature where you can swipe up to the camera, which is very nice. And I'm going to show you guys the 13 megapixel on the LG phone. And as you can see here, it is focusing. It has different kinds of modes, such as portrait with adjustable blur. It has adjustable blur, which is a very nice feature for people who take portraits. And then we have the video mode, which feels a lot like 60 frames per second, and since it uses full HD, it is a nice quality, and it has an AI cam, which shows different types of features all over the screen, and that's very nice, and especially considering you can record and then take pictures at the same time. It is a nice one. And we have more stuff over here, which we have food, Flash Dropout, and YouTube Live. And those are very nice features. And this edit button, I'm pretty sure you can add some more to the more feature, because it's really nice. the design alone is probably looks like an old phone, but they have some pretty insane things about it. Now, this is it's supposed to be plastic. The material is supposed to be plastic, but it feels a lot like glass. They have a biometric feature, which is the fingerprint touch. As you can see right here, the fingerprint touch, but it is not as accurate as the Google Pixels, which is a little sad considering this is a budget phone. The keys, they have the keys on the right side, which is 3, and the side right here, they have the volume buttons, and this button, I'm not sure what it does, but it does activate Google Assistant. And then we have on the left side, which is the power button. And they have the color, I'm pretty sure the only color they have is Titan Gray. And I'm pretty sure that's the only color they have of these phones. And as for the SIM carrier, unfortunately, it is locked to SIM carriers, such as AT&T and others. The one I have is from AT&T, and it is a little sad, but you just gotta make the best of it. If you have AT&T, it works. And this thing supports both 4G and 3G. And so that's a great thing. It uses 4G, LTE, 3G. It works. And now for the multimedia, we have the 3.5 millimeters headphone jack with some speakers on the side. The speakers used for, and they also have a microphone up at the top here for like noise cancellation. And the last thing they have that I want to talk to you about is the Usbc. Well, a lot of Androids actually, all the Android phones actually support Usbc, so it's not a big thing about this. But like, it's actually pretty useful. If you use Usbc for anything, it's great. And so, for $140 budget phone, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.